Thanks, everybody. Thanks for being here. Representative Joe Sosnowski out of Rockford. I represent Winnebago and Boone County. Just want to expound on what several of the colleagues spoke about in regards to IDES. And, really the lack of management, the lack of leadership, and horrible customer service that residents of Illinois have experienced from the IDES Unemployment Office. We filed a resolution, House Resolution 226. It's a bipartisan resolution. I have over 30 co-sponsors, Democrats and Republicans from different parts of the state, all attesting to the same concerns that we're addressing here. Essentially, the unemployment offices need to reopen. You've heard from my colleagues all the issues and problems that our residents, citizens of Illinois who are taxpayers, who have had with these offices, and it's just continued to go on. I've spoken on the floor in regards to this. Secretary of State Jesse White, his offices have been open since June 1st, serving constituents. I was proud to be able to take my 16-year-old there. He got his license. Yes, he had to wait in a little bit of a line. In-person service has been open by the Secretary of State since June with little interruption. There is absolutely no reason why the unemployment offices are not available to serve our constituents. As was mentioned, residents are waiting weeks, months. At one point, we had almost 200,000 outstanding calls in the queue. And I received a letter back in response, nice letter from the acting director with the governor's name at the top. And I want to read just one brief sentence from this. With call center productivity at an all-time high, we are mindful that agency employees moving to in-person service would result in the department serving fewer residents. And in response to questions regarding this, the governor has said, well, they're working on it, they're looking at it, maybe this summer sometime will open. The acting director has basically alluded to the same thing. They have no plans to reopen, and it's absolutely outrageous. We have residents, employees of the Chrysler plant who are on temporary unemployment. They can't get calls back. As legislators, we try to advocate on behalf of them. We don't get calls back. We send names to their legislative liaisons. They get entered into some system somewhere. People are not being served properly. And as was mentioned, many of these problems are complicated. It's just not, a quick phone call, 30 seconds. Having that in-person opportunity to work on issues of fraud, issues of complicated problems where additional paperwork needs to be taken care of. Again, not everybody needs the in-service attention, but the offices need to open immediately.